Enneagram and you. Everyone interacts with the world in different ways. Tips for thriving in your personal relationships. Written by Oneida Powell. Narrated by Dylan Parker and Peter Seymour.
Introduction. For a long time, psychic healing has been around. Individuals that need spiritual healing often try a medium to show their ability to heal their soul. Although it's been around for some time, there are many psychological and spiritual healing techniques. The basic idea behind spiritual healing is that when you have no hope of being cured, you need it because the soul has reached a lower level of awareness. Psychic healing is a way of ensuring the usual degree of knowledge. The most widely accepted psychic treatment technique is empathic cure. As you probably know, a psychic has an empathic ability and can thus perceive the emotions of other people like they are their own. When empathic psychic wishes to help someone whose mind is hurt or somehow perseveres, empathy will help them heal and conquer their torment. An empathic psychic will first take advantage of what the other person feels. This can be straightforward or worrying, depending on how well the other person is covered. At this level, empathy has the option to understand what the other feels and can continue to take on a higher degree of resilience of the other person. The empathic psychic may take a portion of the person who needs help, with the intention that the individual has to handle to a lesser extent. Being empathetic is where specific forces affect you, and you have a natural ability to hear and see others naturally. Your life is unconsciously influenced by the wishes, desires, emotions, mental conditions, and even the suffering of others. Empathy is much more than emotionally touching, and it's not just about feelings or physical torture. Empathy can also see the inspirations and aspirations of the people around them. Being in empathy, you are always open to the emotions and energies of others. It means that you sense and sometimes unconsciously presume the feelings of others in general. Most empathies feel everyday stuff like excessive tiredness, standard sensitivities, or unexplained sparkling pain. These are all things that are expected to add to real effects and less to the imagination. You walk around this planet with the whole of the emotions, thoughts, and energy gained from others. Here are the members of the audience of creation. Empathic people are frequent solvers, researchers, and teachers of many things. For one thing, I have seen the stuff in my younger years, so I did not indicate that I was in empathy. In some situations, I just knew that with no apparent motive, I was sad, frustrated, tormented, or furious. I understood how unique it was to be empathetic and why I didn't usually feel until the end of the 1930s. This gift, however, took me a lot to fully understand. I consider it a true blessing today. In my previous years, I honestly didn't believe it a true blessing since I had not the foggiest understanding of just how to manage, take care of, or perhaps secure myself. As quickly as I entered the yoga exercise area, I had a tickle in my throat that I might not recognize. It was just the instructor and me in the house, so I drank and didn't ponder my tea. My throat was really scratchy, so I made them hack for a few moments. The more I considered it, I remembered that before I took the class, I was impeccably perfect, and I started to think that this issue with my throat wasn't my own. As she spoke to the instructor before the class, she talked about the sinus, which suddenly took place during the course and matched my hacking. She clicked that I probably felt her, not my imagination. At some point during the class and during much hacking, I gave up yoga and went around the room to clear it. I didn't know if I sensed the space energy or the trainer. Don't I get plain my meaning? I sent energy from Reiki to the workplace. On one side of the hall, I stood by, sent Reiki, and went straight to the entrance. Once I got to the door, I opened it up and squeezed out any irresistible energy through the doors. Everybody frequently treated me as though I had 9 heads until I had the opportunity to explain what I had done.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?